Imagine this. The year is 2075. A child is born in a fully autonomous hospital, attended not by doctors, but by AI surgeons, robot midwives, and nanobots inside the mother's bloodstream ensuring every cell behaves perfectly. She opens her eyes to a world where disease is predicted before it begins, where humans and machines coexist not as tools and users, but as companions. But this isn't science fiction anymore. It's a map of the future that scientists are building right now, piece by piece. This is a journey beyond tomorrow. A look into the most mind-bending, life-altering technologies humanity is working on today. Welcome to a story about the future that is already in motion. Deep underground in a temperature-controlled lab, a small cube is kept near absolute zero. It's a quantum computer operating, not in binary, but in probabilities. Unlike today's computers, which crunch numbers one at a time, quantum computers process infinite realities simultaneously. Google's Sycamore, IBM's Q System 1, these are just the beginning. Scientists believe quantum computing will crack protein folding in seconds, predict climate patterns decades ahead, and even simulate entire universes. One day, a quantum AI might discover the cure for aging, calculate interstellar travel paths, or solve mysteries of consciousness itself. It's not just a faster processor, it's a new kind of thinking. In a dusty lab in California, a tiny chip the size of a coin pulses with electrical energy. It's called Neuralink. Elon Musk's team isn't trying to build better phones, they're trying to plug your brain directly into the internet. The vision? You'll think in code. You'll remember everything. Forget typing, you'll just think your messages. In some labs, paralyzed patients have already controlled robotic arms with their minds. Others have typed with thoughts. But the real question scientists are asking now isn't, can we? It's, should we? Your DNA is a biological script. Until now, we could only read it. Today, we can edit it. With CRISPR-Cas9, scientists are correcting deadly mutations, designing resistance to diseases, and even programming animals with synthetic genes. But some ask, will we stop at healing? Or go further designing stronger, smarter, more beautiful humans? China has already experimented with gene-edited babies. The world gasped. But behind closed doors, science is racing toward a world where genetic perfection might be optional or expected. We've created narrow AI-scious engines, language models, recommendation algorithms. But what scientists are quietly chasing is artificial general intelligence, AGI, a mind that can reason, learn, create, that can improve itself, that doesn't just follow rules, it understands them. Think of a being that learns quantum physics in an afternoon, writes symphonies in minutes, and reflects on the meaning of life. The late Stephen Hawking warned, the development of full AI could spell the end of the human race. Yet every major tech lab from DeepMind to OpenAI is racing to birth it. The child of humanity might become its parent. What if death wasn't the end, but just a transfer? In MIT and Stanford labs, scientists are scanning the neural patterns of the human brain, hoping one day to upload your mind into silicon. Imagine a digital you immortal, learning, evolving, backed up on the cloud. Your memories, your voice, your personality, living on after your body is gone. In 2023, scientists managed to partially upload a worm's neural network. Crude, but the door opened. Could your great-grandchildren have tea with your consciousness someday? That's no longer a fantasy. It's an active experiment. In a vast dome on Mars, red dust swirls as synthetic plants breathe carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. NASA and SpaceX aren't just visiting planets, they're preparing to colonize them. Scientists are building self-replicating machines to terraform atmospheres, melt polar caps, create rain, and one day, build cities in the void. On Earth, we're training AI to make autonomous decisions for Martian rovers, testing underground farming techniques for other worlds. The human species may no longer be earthbound. If Earth these, we might not. In a biolab in Boston, researchers are creating materials that grow, self-heal, and adapt. Clothing that changes color with temperature. Buildings that heal their cracks. One team is developing xenobots, living robots made from frog cells, able to walk, swim, and even replicate. Think about that. Scientists are engineering programmable life. In 10 years, your furniture might grow like a tree. Your house might shift shape in a storm. Biology and machines are becoming the same thing. In the core of a reactor, the same fire that powers stars is being harnessed. Fusion, energy clean, limitless, and safe. The holy grail of physics. In 2022, scientists at the National Ignition Facility achieved more energy output than input in a fusion reaction. A first. The dream. Reactors that power cities with hydrogen and no pollution. No more oil, no more coal, no climate wars. Imagine a world where energy is infinite. What would you build if electricity cost nothing? So where are we headed? A world where disease is optional. A mind connected to everything. A body enhanced, or even obsolete. Scientists today are not just inventing gadgets. They are rewriting biology, reinventing thought, reshaping matter, and even redesigning death. Every discovery opens a door. Every door opens a choice. The question is no longer, what can we build? It's what kind of species do we want to become? The future isn't arriving. We are building it.